What's up guys, Alex from FIFA Scouting Tips here, and welcome to the 11th Scouting God Countdown. Now this month the criteria was on the best North American players aged 18 or under, so any players from USA, Mexico or Canada. So it's pretty tough requirements really, but we still had some fantastic entries in this month. So without further ado, let's look at the top 5. First up we have Andrew Magana, found by Cooper2K. This guy's overall range of 75 to 81 gives him an average overall of 78 at 16 years old, which is amazing for that age, and his potential range of 90 to 94 means he's going to be a world beater in the future as well. He's 6'6" and physically strong, which means both his attacking and defensive stats are going to be equally good, and it already looks like his heading accuracy is at least in the mid 80s, so he's going to be an absolute tank whether he's played at centre back or at centre forward. He is a really superb find. In 4th place we have Miguel Cerezo, found by Liam Gesner, and just look at this guy's overall range, maximum overall 88, that gives him an average overall of around 79 at 16 years old. That is just mental. His position hasn't been narrowed down yet, but it looks like he could be superb wherever he plays, and with 83 to 94 potential, you know he's going to grow into an absolute beast. This guy has just so much promise about him and looks like a fantastic player. In 3rd place we have Trevor Watson-Turbo, found by Webb. This guy is 79 rated at 17 years old, and just look at some of these stats. 91 stand tackle, 88 slide tackle and 86 marking will make him a absolutely fantastic defender, and 89 interceptions and 88 reactions as well mean he can read the game absolutely amazingly. He's almost 80 overall at that age. That is so ridiculous, and his high potential means he's just going to get better and better. This month's runner-up is David Navas, found by Liam Gesner. This player's overall range is 68 to 92. Have you ever seen an overall range that high? That gives him an average overall of 80 at 16 years old, which is mind-blowingly good. He's got super high potential as well, which will surely narrow down to 90 to 94. This is the kind of player that every one of us wants to end up scouting. This month's winner is Roberto Damian, found by Tasty Nate. He's come out at 82 overall at 18 years old. That is probably one of the best scouted players I've ever seen in these competitions that I've been doing, and it's hard to know where to start with this guy with his stats. He's got 95 ball control and 86 dribbling. Can be so easy to beat defenders with stats like that. He can pass really well with 82 short passing and 94 vision. He can shoot from distance with 91 long shots and 78 shot power and 85 curve. That's going to make it so hard to stop those shots. He's got pretty decent finishing as well, and he's even got half decent acceleration at 78, which we all know is really hard to find in scouted players. This guy pretty much has it all. He's just so good, and undoubtedly one of the best scouted players I have ever seen. That's it for this month's contest. Thanks as always to everyone who entered. It was a pretty tough challenge this time round, but I still had loads of brilliant players submitted throughout the month. I'm just putting a few honourable mentions on screen now, players who weren't North American but were incredible nonetheless, and who I felt deserved to be seen by you guys. Next month's Scouting God contest will be on the best midfielders, and I'm going to allow left and right wingers as well, even though the game counts them as forwards. So if you found an amazing scouted midfielder and want to enter, take a picture when they are in the academy or just after they've been promoted. Make sure there's no stat growth if you can help it, just to make it fair for everyone. You can send that picture to @FIFA Scouting on Twitter using the hashtag scoutinggod, or you can send it over to facebook.com/FIFA Scouting Tips, or leave a link to the image in the comments, or even submit it in the comments on FIFAscoutingtips.com. Whichever way you want to do it. That ends at the end of August, so you've got plenty of time left on that one. Keep all your feedback coming as well. I'm getting loads of useful info from the survey that I'm currently doing, so if there's anything you want me to do on either this channel or on FIFAscoutingtips.com, let me know in the survey. There'll be a link in the description below. So thanks for all your support and feedback guys. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. But then the most ridiculous own goal I have ever suffered happened. I just could not believe it.
What the hell? What the hell?